Hello again, YouTube, and welcome to Sakura Bunny Girls. My name is MS-Punk1, and yeah, we have come to our next Sakura visual novel now. After finishing Melody in the last video here, just wanna check some things here. Everything seems good there. Let's just head in. See what this is all about. I glanced left and right as I entered the skyscraper's security room. An army of cameras and, well, nope. I didn't mean to have out on. Do we have any... Alright, I can... Let's start over. I glanced left and right as I entered the skyscraper's security room. An arm of cameras and guards armed to the teeth, protecting its confidential contents. Nobody knows for sure what's inside and why it's so important for Ishigaki Incorporated, but we are not being paid to ask questions. Kind of secretive here. You're being paid to ensure that nobody lays their hands on it, no matter the cost. I'm guessing I am Yori. Not at all, sir. I work with bigger squads to protect even smaller targets. Size doesn't matter when it comes to value. Minister Himura, employer that hired me not so long ago, guides me to the center of the room, where the briefcase is located. Take into account it take an entire platoon to break into the building to steal it. I assume it must obtain something relatively priceless. I understand, sir, and I appreciate the refresher. That helped me stay focused and fulfill my job. Minister Himura smiles at me as he taps the target. Its regular appearance not distinguishing it from an ordinary leather briefcase. Yes, sir. You can count on me. Nothing will get in my way. And if it does, I regret it. Pleased with my comment, Mr. Himura hands me the briefcase, directing his steps towards the exit. Although as he is about to leave, he stops, turning around to gaze at me once more. I understand, sir. Oh, understood, sir. Rather. And with that last remark, Minister Himura heads towards the elevators, disappearing shortly after, behind the metallic doors. A band of armed guards, an armored van, and a loaded gun. This briefcase is definitely more valuable than money, which means I have to take extra precautions. Who knows who could be after something like this? Prepare everything for the delivery of the briefcase. We need to get it out of here as soon as possible. You heard Minister Himura. If someone tries anything funny, use the necessary force to neutralize them. You're not taking any chances. One of the guards nods before he instructs the orders to the others to get the van ready for pickup. The squad is moving up and down as they carry on my orders. In the meantime, I seize the opportunity to visit the bathroom. When the mission begins, there will be no time for those things. So it's now or never, and the later won't be agreeable in the slightest. Ladder, no, not later. Ladder. With my business in the bathroom done, I proceed to wash my hands and freshen up. My gaze always locked on the briefcase. It's lying by my side come in contact with my feet so that I can control it further. I've been away for a few minutes, enough time for my team to have taken care of their preparations. Eager to depart from the building in the armored van and complete the mission smoothly. I exited the bathroom, aiming for the security room when I expect to find the team ready to go. Raining to go, whatever. Alright people, let's get this mission When I set eyes on the scene, words fail me, as I instinctively pull out my gun from the holster. Security guards are defeated. All of them. All of them are unconscious and lying down on the ground. I didn't hear any kind of a struggle while I was in the bathroom, though. Whoever has done this must be professional. Either that or it's someone from the inside. You can't simply walk into this kind of building stealthily. Sorry if I'm reading a bit strange here. Unsure about who I have to face. I investigate the area, looking for any clues, eventually discovering a broken window. That's impossible. The security room is on the 25th floor. Who could have done such a thing? A foreign yet feminine voice coming down the corridor alerts me, prompting me to aim my gun in that direction. The culprit is here, and looking for me too. I can't let her get away with the briefcase. I must pin her down. Wouldn't it be safer to just get out? Sure, the team is down, so the security team is down, but since we have a briefcase and are still standing, wouldn't it be better to just get out of there? With this goal in mind, I rush towards the source of the voice, aiming down the sight of my gun. Hey you, put your hands where I can see the... What the? And she's giving me the finger too. Thinking that I discovered some sort of industrial spy, I turn around the corner to encounter a girl in a bunny suit. An attire unusual enough to stun me. You're not in a position to demand things. Intruder. I won't hesitate to pull the trigger. The mysterious intruder bends forward, taunting me to take her down. This is the last warning. Raise your hands, drop to your knees, and surrender. You asked for it. Leaving me no choice, I end up pulling the trigger, trying to neutralize the enemy. But to my utmost bufferment, she stops the bullet mid-air with her fingers. Tossing it away as if it was a used napkin. Oh, you can actually see it there that she, instead of giving me the finger now, she's holding the bullet. Oh my god. How did she do that? Intimidated by her display of uncanny forwards, agility, force and agility. I pull the trigger again, rather uselessly since the girl is capable of dodging my shot every single time. She gets closer and closer to me until she pushes me in the chest. With enough force to steal my breath away. Not even a professional boxer would be able to hit this hard. Is she even human? The intruder answers me with a cold voice, stabbing the target of her wicked vision with her eyes. It sucks to be you, because I can't. As I'm about to tell her that I don't have any way to open it, an idea crosses my mind, forcing me to close my mouth and nod. Alright, I open it for you. Fine, man. Hand it to me and I unlock it. It needs my fingerprint as well as a safety code. Intruder pretty much suspicious about my actual intentions. But luckily for me, she falls for my trick. I guess she's actually holding the briefcase now instead of me. I know, only want to get this over with. Pretending to have surrendered, I sweep my finger across the briefcase's lock. A fake action that does absolutely nothing. So we didn't need any fingerprint. Yeah, I'm done. The briefcase is now secure. Taking advantage of the situation, I shove the briefcase into the intruder's face, causing her to withdraw in pain. Since she's dazed, I proceed to press the alarm button and bolt down the emergency stairs. The siren blaring as the building begins to go into lockdown. Enraged for having been tricked, the intruder begins to pound on the now locked door, thirsting for revenge. Taking into account her unnatural powers, it won't be long before she brings the door down. Which means I got to escape from the building and make her lose track. Won't stop at anything to retrieve the briefcase down. That show has made it personal for her. The show, whatever. Climbing down the stairs, railing to save time. I reach the bottom floor rather quickly. This is where the port. This is where the park is located, and where my ticket to get out of here is awaits. Again, sorry if I'm reading a bit wrong there. I just have a hard time seeing the text a bit. Thanks to my intervention, the whole place is in lockdown. Though the intruder doesn't seem to be daunted in the slightest, given the fighting sound that keeps drawing closer to me. He's brawling with the security team, making them drop like flies with her impossible powers. The image of her stopping my bullet and with her bare hands still lingers inside my head. But impossible or not, I've been tasked to deliver this briefcase to the laboratories. This is a mission I'm going to complete regardless of her being my adversary. Heartened to fulfill my duty, I race across the parking lot looking for the vehicle that was supposed to carry the briefcase. Fortunately for me, since the company has assigned this operation to an armored van, I managed to find it pretty quickly. The better not be locked. I met that myself as I pulled the handle, discovering to my ease that the driver left the door unlocked. Everything was ready before that trespasser attacked us. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Although, as I tossed the briefcase next to the driver's seat, I discovered that the driver didn't leave the keys inside, rendering the van useless. Got to be kidding. You left the door open, you could have left the keys as well. The cursor drive me, so I wonder what to do next. Come on, inching commotion inching closer and closer to a parking. There's no way I'd be able to escape on foot. I have no choice but to hot ride over that. Feeling the pressure of the intruder relentlessly heading towards me, I violently remove a plastic cover on the steering column. This model is quite old, so I don't have to worry about any locking mechanisms. A drop of luck in the sea of misfortune. Rather thankful for it to be the case. I focus on the roll of electrical wires that lay before me. Pulling aside the battery ignition and the starter wire bundle the moment I identify it. Come on, come on. I repeat the same two words like a mantra as I strip the insulation from the battery wires and twist them together carefully enough to not get electrocuted. Yes, you're now mine, van. Delighted, I see how the electrical components spring to life, thanks to my devious technique. I proceed to spark the starter wire by touching the end of it to the connected battery wires. And then I rev the engine, allowing me to detach the starter wire and continue on my way. Almost there. Only need to take care of you, steering wheel. Don't resist and we'll be done soon. I flatten the wheel before I start turning it with all my strength, breaking the steering lock and ross, allowing me to turn it normally. Oh, come on. Trustbuster glances at me from a distance. The security door deformed on the ground due to the forceful kick she gave it. She finally found me. I must exit the building at once. I'm willing to obey her orders. I floor the pedal, prompting the bypassed engine to roar and the van to start moving. Displeased by my choice, the invader began to run off after me, matching the speed of the vehicle in an instant. Holy! Is there anything she can't do? Sorry, but I got the mission to complete. Nobody's going to make me fail it, not even you. I yell at the girl as I drive into the security gate, smashing it rather effortlessly, thanks to the weight of the armed van. That was quite destructive of me, but I can't allow anything to get in my way. I actually think that will be it for this video. Sounds like, and it seems like a good place to end it. So, hope you liked this one, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!